Welcome, Professor Mullinex and fellow students. My name is Jake Rice, and I'm a freshman majoring in agribusiness at Tennessee Tech. In the time it takes me to give this presentation, less than 5 minutes, colonies of tiny subterranean insects known as termites could be destroying another square inch of this very building. In a perfect world, we wouldn't have to deal with a threat that causes over $5 billion worth of damage to man-made structures in the United States alone. Unfortunately, though, termites are especially destructive, and pest control professionals have been attempting to eradicate their colonies with a variety of liquid chemical treatments for 100 years. But what if I told you there is a much better way to control termites? Let's take a look at the latest technology together. If you still have questions at the end of the presentation, please send them to the email address shown on the final slide. Property owners must protect their structures from devastating termite colonies. Although there are a number of pest control solutions available today, we will focus on one, the Sentricon system with always active technology. When compared to its competitors, Sentricon is more environmentally friendly, provides better protection, and pioneers the most cutting-edge technology. In fact, Sentricon, which became available in 1995, is the most independently researched termite control system on the market. Today, the Sentricon system protects over 1 million residential, commercial, and historical structures throughout the United States. When I was in high school, I installed Sentricon stations for a local pest control company. That hands-on experience with the latest technology convinced me that Sentricon is the best solution for eliminating termites. You've probably driven down the highway at some point and noticed a pest control truck with a huge plastic tank filled with a milky-colored liquid. Chances are it was a pest control operator transporting chemical to his customers in an effort to rid their homes of unwanted pests. But that was then, and this is now. I interviewed Jim Rice, a 30-year veteran with manufacturer Dow AgroSciences, and learned that Sentricon is an environmentally friendly alternative to pumping hundreds of gallons of toxic chemicals into the ground around your home. The Sentricon baiting system contains just a few grams of material placed inside recyclable baiting stations, which are then installed strategically around the perimeter of the structure. The Sentricon system replaces the need to drill in or around your home and spray chemical or disturb the soil by trenching. In addition, the liquid chemical treatments, which have to be applied almost perfectly, only attempt to keep termites from entering your home, and they begin to break down from day one. Sentricon, on the other hand, does not degrade with time and has been proven to eliminate termite colonies by ending the food chain needed by the termite queen and her colony for survival. Colony elimination, as opposed to merely averting an attack, is the key distinguisher between Sentricon and other methods of termite treatment. Once the bait stations have been installed around the property, a certified Sentricon specialist will inspect the stations using radio frequency detectors and a mobile app which transmit data to a server. But here's the really cool takeaway. Sentricon's next generation of technology will allow the data to be uploaded wirelessly, which means the day is fast approaching when pest control operators will be able to run their businesses and access their field data using one tool that we're all very familiar with, smartphones. Repairing termite damage on average costs $3,300 per home, and the majority of homeowners insurance companies will not cover it. A gap of 1/16 of an inch is all that is needed to leave a structure vulnerable to termites. So it's easy to understand why property owners must stay on the offense when it comes to protecting structures from destructive termite colonies. Sentricon is the answer for the present and the future.